Seafood mac and cheese is not something for those the faint at heart and, watching the calories and everything. This right here, it hit different. Yeah, you saw that thumbnail. Seafood mac and cheese, one of my most favorite comfort foods. Come on, come get closer. We have sharp cheddar, Sambal, which is Japanese paste, lobster, scallops, shrimp, scallions, European butter, yellow onion, heavy cream, Parmesan cheese, Panko breadcrumbs, Cavatappi noodles, and my cheat code for the day, that Feta cheese. I hope you're ready, because it's about to be epic. Let's get into it. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to start off by making our cheese sauce. Our cheese sauce is the most important component of our mac and cheese. It is the glue. It is the thing that actually brings this dish together. So we're going to use a yellow onion. Small dice in this onion. And what we're gonna do with this, we're gonna blend this up in our food processor. Next, we're going right to our scallion. This is gonna be our garnish for our dish. And of course, we're gonna cut this on the bias. This is more than enough. But if you're like me, you like to have a little onion on the side too. Beautiful. Next, take your onions that you chopped up. We're gonna add them to our little food processor or a blender if you would. Next, you wanna just pour a little water in here. I didn't measure it. I know this is a 3-ounce little bullet, if you would. You want just enough water for it to turn. And turn it on. If it's not turning, add a little bit more water. We're gonna take our butter, put that in there. Then our onions, we wanted to just go ahead and sweat. So we're gonna just pour that in there. That whole onion, with that butter, pour that in there and allow that to sweat down. Always be thinking about your plate up. You may not, for example, you may not do it like me, you may not have, hypothetically, a ramekin, you know what I mean? So think about what you're gonna put your food in, when you're doing your plate up and when you're cooking. So remember, you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Make sure you keep an eye on your cream because it will come to a boil and boil over on you. Now we're gonna turn that fire down really low. I turned mine down to low. And I'm going to start adding my cheese. I'm gonna keep it off the fire just for a second. Oh man, look at this right here. This right here. Boy, this is gonna be love in a bowl. All right, go ahead, get that sharp cheddar in. And then this is when you're gonna need your whisk. Right here, you're gonna whisk that. All right, now you can add that on the fire again. Whisk that. And then I'm gonna add my Parmesan. I'm not gonna use all of this Parmesan, I'm just using some of it. Because I actually left out an ingredient, I left out my cream cheese. So that goes in this as well. Cream cheese, I'll say this is about 3 ounces of cream cheese right here. The cheddar, I did 1.5 cups, and like 2 cups. And the Parmesan, I put in about 4 ounces. And you're gonna just whisk that. And that's gonna begin to thicken up right in front of you. Nice and velvety. Remember, your fire, this is not a rush process. You wanna have your fire just about on low and let it take its time. Let it work. You're creating magic right now. Take that back. I am adding all the Parmesan. Now, sometimes you gotta taste your food and just play with the flavors. And you wanna give it a taste. And right before we do anything else, we're gonna start with a pot of boiling water. Go ahead and salt that water. It's important to salt your pasta. As soon as that water comes to a rolling boil, you wanna get that pasta in there, into that salted water. Make sure you got your strainer already ready on deck. Next, we're gonna get ready to go in with our sambal, all right? So keep in mind, this stuff is quite spicy, so you don't need too much. And once we put that in there, next thing we're gonna do, give that a little stir. You wanna turn it pink. Let me get a whisk, who am I kidding? All right, now keep in mind, our fire, I never turned it up high, still on low. You wanna allow this cheese sauce to work slowly. Now, taste it. Find out if you got enough heat, because it may not be enough for you. And then when we're done with all of this process, we're gonna strain it anyway. That's good, but I want more heat. I could use all of that for me. Look at that. That's what you want right there. And that's cheese sauce right there. Next, I'm gonna show you how to remove all of this sweet lobster meat from here. Now, if you have a pair of scissors, of course, you could just cut across the top, remove it out. But I'm gonna use a knife and show you how, if you don't have a pair of scissors, how you can do this. So you wanna take this knife, stab right in the back right here. One little stab, remove my hand. And once you get it to break through right there, you're gonna just cut all the way to the top, all right? Just go straight down. And once you do that, this will open right up for you. You can remove that right out of there. And once you remove this, I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking this off. And that's what you want. Grab a nice chunk of lobster meat. All right, let's go cook this off. Oh yeah, almost forgot something. I'm gonna take that, slice that, and just quarter it up a little bit. So now we got some bite-sized pieces of lobster, and that's what you want, some nice little bite-sized pieces. Let's cut the shrimp in half. Of course, you know shrimp is delicate, sweet, and nice and tender, as long as you don't cook it too long. And get a nice cut. garlic in the press. Press it on out. 1 garlic clove is definitely enough. Give that a stir. You won't want to cook your shrimp too much, nor your scallops. Get them all in there. Shrimps, scallops, the lobsters, you just want to do a light cook on them. Next, we're going to strain our sauce. So with our shrimp, as you can see, our lobster and our scallops, we gave it a light cook. It's slightly under, and that's what we want right there. That's what we're going to lock in and trap all that flavor. So our fire is off. We're going to go ahead and strain our sauce right on top of it. All this flavor inside, and we're not losing nothing. We're not going to a different dish, a different bowl, or nothing. Everything just going right in there. That's that flavor, baby. That's what you want. That right there. Our feta cheese, we're gonna just break off a few pieces. Drop them right in there. Seafood mac and cheese is not something for those faint at heart and, you know, watching the calories and everything. This right here, it hit different. So just a little bit, just like you see. Now, always, before you plate up anything, taste your food. Make sure your seasoning is right. If you need to add a little salt and pepper, this is the time to do it. Add a little pinch of salt, pinch of pepper. All right, this is our finished product right here. Check it out. So we got our seafood mac and cheese. Now granted, I did make this on the spicy side, but it's all good. Hear that? That means we got some crunch going on up under there. So let's get into it. That's what you want right now. That seafood mac. I would say lobster mac and cheese, but this is really seafood. You got lobster, scallops, shrimp, all in one. Here we go. So think about it. Holidays, you got the family coming over. You got the game on, the Lakers playing, and probably one of your favorite teams is playing. And everybody coming over for the holidays and y'all living it up, you know what I mean? Y'all probably saw some paws on the counter. That's my cat. He always popping up. So if you're about that seafood life, that's what you want right there. So this is what we're doing right here. Lobster mac and cheese. Enjoy it. Try the recipe. And of course, here's Alpha. Let's get Alpha on the camera. What's up, little buddy? He like, I'm not here for your finger. I'm here for the seafood, buddy. So, one last time before we go. Lobster mac and cheese. With the shrimp, with the scallops. You saw it in front of you. That's what you want. You don't want it thick like a thick block. You want that sauce action. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the notification bell if you want to keep seeing the videos as they drop every single time. Be on the lookout. Holiday, ReyBae sides and fixings videos coming at you. Until next time, peace.